During the breaststroke, your body position should be face down in the water with your hips and legs as close to the surface as possible without allowing your feet to break the surface during the stroke. Maintain a tight, streamlined position with your arms out in front of you when gliding in order to reduce the amount of drag on your body. When stroking, you should pull with your arms down to no further than chest level, then bring them together as if holding a book and shoot them back out in front of you into the glide position. It is also during the arm pull portion of the stroke that you will lift your head out of the water in order to breathe. When kicking, you will draw your heels towards your buttocks, bringing your knees to about a 45-degree bend. Thrust your legs outward and rearward, then squeeze them together, creating propulsion. Your legs should remain on the same plane without your feet breaking the surface of the water throughout the kick. Toward the end of your arm pull, when you are ready to put your face back in the water to start your glide, you will begin your kick. Your arms should shoot out in front of you and your legs should come together at the same time to enter your glide. Remember the ditty, pull, breathe, kick, glide. During the side stroke, you should lie on your side with your lead, bottom arm, extended beyond your head and in line with your body. Your palm should be down and your hand should be submerged. Extend your trail, top arm, down the length of your body over your thigh. Keep your legs straight and together, toes pointed rearward. Keep your face out of the water by leaning your head back with your eyes looking directly above you. This allows for free breathing. For the arm pull, you will pull your lead and trail hands toward your chest, pulling through the water with your lead hand, and they should meet in a T-like fashion in front of your chest. Once they meet, you will shoot your lead hand back out in front of you and push through the water with your trail hand back into the glide position. To perform the scissor kick, the top leg always goes forward, the bottom leg always goes rearward. From the extended position, draw your feet towards your buttocks until your legs are bent at a 45-degree angle and the knees and hips are flexed at a 45-degree angle with the thighs, similar to the beginning of the breaststroke kick. You will then extend the legs fully into a V shape in order to catch the water for propulsion. Once the legs are separated and extended, sweep the legs together until the feet come together into the glide position. Your arm action and leg action should begin at the same time. You will draw your arms in at the same time as your legs, and your arms will shoot back into the glide position at the same time your feet come together at the end of your kick in order to enter the glide position. During treading, it is best to stay relaxed and use smooth and easy movements while moving only as much as you need to remain at the surface. Keep your lungs as full as much as possible. In order to help keep your lungs full, you can use a technique known as explosive or power breathing. Explosive or power breathing is when you exhale, then inhale quickly and hold your breath until you need to breathe again. During treading, you will need to maintain your head and ears out of the water. There are 3 common kicking techniques used when treading. They're the scissor kick, the breaststroke kick, and the egg beater kick. The egg beater kick involves moving your legs in opposite circular motion. This kick takes practice to become efficient at the coordination. You will need to experiment and practice in order to figure out which technique works best for you. Remember, the egg beater kick is a powerful kick, but may not be sustainable for long periods of time due to the amount of energy it consumes. When underwater, you will need to remain parallel to the bottom of the pool. You should use breaststroke-like arm action, but instead of shooting your arms back out in front of you, you will utilize the keyhole technique, meaning you will bring your hands together and push them down towards your waist. This will generate more power and allow you to glide farther through the water. You should use a good breaststroke kick or modified breaststroke scissor kick in which you could shoot your legs back at a slight angle in order to get increased power out of your kick. Your legs should come together and your hands should get to your waist at about the same time in order to enter the glide position. You should glide about 1 to 3 seconds before taking another stroke. Remember, before beginning any underwater swimming, take no more than 2 or 3 deep breaths in order to reduce the risk of hyperventilation and shallow water blackout.